Hello and welcome to part 2 of the Gundam Battle Assault 2 Basic Guide for the Ball. If you haven't seen part 1, please do so. The link will be in the description so it'll be easier to find. In part 1 we went over the move list, some basic combos, and that's it. And in part 2 we're just going to talk about usage. There's really no tap dancing around this. Ball's the worst character in the game. I mean, he's bottom of the bottom tier. And I think it's purposely that way. He's not very good. He's the joke character, basically. I mean, like if you're familiar with Gundam at all, the Ball is a maintenance unit. It's not a combat. It's not for the war, or it wasn't. I don't think. I mean, it has a gun, but that's it. Like its weapons its other weapon is a jackhammer, which is used for repairing or smelting meteors and other mobile suits and stuff. It's not a combat unit, so it reflects that in the game. It's not very good. Now there's some little interesting things it has. Its jumping heavy kick is a very fast one-frame dive that you can combo into, or combo from, I should say. Its jackhammer, when comboed into, does a nice little chunk of damage. It's pretty fast. I wouldn't lead with it because you can block it and punish it. And its gun is very powerful, but it only has 5 shots, and really hard to know what to do with those 5 shots. If it had maybe like 10 shots, it would still be bottom tier, but at least you could do something with the damage. I mean, it's a beam cannon technically, so it goes through shells, which is great, and it's relatively fast, and the tracking is good, but it's 5 shots. I mean, it's hard to know what to do with the 5 shots. I mean, do you go for the damage? I guess it's a matter of preference. Either you go for the the heavy version and go for that bar of damage when comboing into it, which is a good, for a bar, but you can't do it again, or you go for pressuring for 5 shots, which again is not much pressure. Your opponent can just wait it out. And beyond that, you just have to be really careful. Like, the one thing that Ball has going for it is one-frame moves and speed. He's got short range, short damage, and he has the least health. So he's really like it's like if a glass cannon couldn't fire. That's how bad the Ball is. And you're like, I feel bad. I wish I could have been that guy that tells you, hey, actually this character's amazing because it has this crazy string combo if you do this and that. I tried that, but there's nothing. There's no death scythe loop. There's nothing that this character has redeems its faults. So that really the only time you're going to play this character is if you're playing your friend who sucks at fighting games and gets all pissed off when you beat him with your favorite character. That's when you break out the Ball, and if you can beat him with that, then you're just going to piss your friend off more. But I would strongly advise against using this character for any kind of serious competitive play. It's not very good. I mean, at least with Maxter, there's some fledgling of potential with his infinite combos and his juggles, and at least he has an unblockable. This guy doesn't have a Mega Special, doesn't have an unblockable, so he has one less option of getting in than every other character in the entire game. So there's really not much you can do with this guy. Bottom of the bottom tier. Do not pick. It's basically my suggestion. That's all. Stay tuned for the next guide.